Okay, everyone. Hello. This is your humble Javan FS right here on the YouTube. I'm back again. Okay, so continuation of the analysis for this week. So on this one, uh, what we are going to talk about is how we can, you know, use the higher time frame and the smaller time frame to better understand how to potentially buy the market, or maybe it is a sell opportunity. We're going to see. So on this one, this is NZD and USD. All right. So right here, I have the weekly chart, and right here I have the monthly chart right here. So what we're just going to do is I'm going to make the screen large. All right, and then we're going to look at the monthly time frame. Okay, and here are my indicators for highs and lows. Okay, so at this point, at this junction, you can see the market came all the way down from the let me do it this way. Okay, let's move this to this area and right here. All right, so this is the monthly resistance band area. Okay, so long term the market is meant to come down here, right? So looking at the highs and lows of the market, we have extension retracement, extension retracement, and now we're supposed to have an extension here, but the market at this point in time refused to make a low. So you can see this is a higher low right here, this is a lower low, this is a lower high, and this is a higher low right now. So the market made a higher high, higher low. All right, so it might want to buy all the way to make a new higher high. Of course, that is not going to happen, but long term the market is a sell based on the long term view, because of the monthly band area. So the long term view is going to be price has to sell, all right, to the downside. All right, so that's the deal. Based on the monthly band, the long term view is down. So when we look at the market right now, the market structure is down. Looking at the market structure trend, which is this line here, okay, the market is confirming the trend to the downside. This is the real high. This is where the high started from. I just decided to skip it, but if I'm to draw it right now, so that is our first trend line, and this is our second trend line, and previously we have the other trend line, because in one of my video I already talked about how to draw trend lines. All right, this is not even necessary because we already have this one, and we can see how the price at this level, all the way from here, broke that trend line here and went up before coming down again. So at this point in time, what we are looking at is the market made a higher high. All right, so we have a 75% uptrend. Yep, we have a higher highs, higher low. All right, so this is 25%, 25% here. That's 75% upcoming uptrend. Of course, that's never going to happen because the market structure, okay, from here to this level, and here the market structure is down, right? But the short-term trend is just 75% up, 75%. The market structure is stronger from the monthly time frame, is stronger than the short-term trend. Okay, all right. So, and I didn't put my Fibonacci. The Fibonacci is also telling us the direction is down. Okay, and right here still on the monthly time frame, I can see that after the market made this, high here, it also went down to this level, made it a higher low. Okay, but this higher low, 7 times out of 10, this higher low is never going to make a new higher high. All right, it is never going to. We don't expect that to happen. We don't expect the US dollar to be so weak to the point that NZD is going to be strong, and the dollar is going to continue to drop. That is not what we are expecting. Okay, give or take, for me, long term, the market is going to drop. And as you can see here, I can potentially spot a consolidation on the monthly time frame we can saw with back we saw support, resistance, support, the same level of resistance. So I'm expecting that the market is going to come all the way, all the way, all the way down to this level. So at this area, we're going to wait and see how the market is going to react. If the market is just going to bust to the downside, we're going to see. If the market is going to come down, close, leave a wick here and close body candle above this area, we're going to see just like what happened here. Okay, we're going to see. But if the market is going to come down here and close body candle here, well, we are still going to see how the market is going to play out for next month. But right now, this is what we have. So right now, in my own humble opinion, I'm expecting nothing less than a push, more push. Probably I want to see the market buy to this level. Okay, I want to see the market push all the way to this level before dropping to the downside. So that is what I'm expecting on the monthly time frame. All right, now let's look at the weekly time frame. All right, so this is the monthly, all right, and this is the weekly right now. So on the weekly, there is what is called bull point and bear point, right? So right now this is the bear point, and then what can we see? Let me bring it this way so we can see clearly. What can we see here? I can see a bull point 1, 2, 3. What about the bears? I can see 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so let's make it bigger for now. Yep, 18. All right, so that's it. As you guys can see right here, so this is a bear point and this is a bull point. So I can see that the bears have 4 points and the bulls have just 3 points. So who's going to win? Well, for me, the bears are going to win because we have 4 points, and this one is what is just 3 points. So, and as you can see also from the bull point, 75% short-term uptrend, 75%, and highs that we can see here, the market back in time, lower lows, lower high, lower lows, and it made a higher high. Okay, excuse me, I'm going to take that again. We have lower lows, lower high, lower low here, okay, lower high here, and lower low, then higher high. So one might be thinking the market is going to do what it wants to do, then finally goes up. Well, we are going to see, but like I said, on the monthly time frame, the monthly controls the weekly, and the market structure on the monthly time frame is down, and the market structure, like I said, is stronger than the short-term trend of the monthly time frame. So therefore, we are expecting the market to pull to the downside once the consolidation that we are looking at right here is done. So we have the support, resistance, support, resistance. So we are expecting price to pull all the way down to this area, in my own personal humble opinion, right here. Then from here, we are going to look at how price is going to go. Maybe go back up and finally bust to the downside. All right, so that's what I'm looking at. So for now, I have more reasons to sell the market, but before that sell is going to come, for what I'm looking at on the weekly time frame right here, I am looking at the market, buying to the upside. So this is the 1, 2, 3 candles, right? So right here on the weekly time frame, I have let me close my indicator. Okay, I have the first candle, 1, 2, 3, and I can clearly see how the market created this fair value gap, right? This fair value gap right here, as you guys can see, this is a fair value gap, okay, between this candle and this candle. So I'll be expecting for this week, this coming week, okay, I'll be expecting price, because looking at this candle right here, guys, I can clearly see a bullish pressure from the week. All right, that's a strong bullish pressure. All right, so I'm expecting price to open for the week and buy to this fair value gap area, at least 50% of this fair value gap, right? So that is where I'm expecting price to pull up to for this week. Maybe it's going to last till next week. Nobody knows, but this is where I'm expecting price to come to. All right. So, okay, I'm going to take it out from the monthly and then leave it for the daily and the rest. All right. So that is what I'm expecting, guys, on this guy here. So I'm expecting a buy towards here to test this fair value gap area. Okay. And after that, I want to see the price pull all the way to the downside. So at this junction, what am I going to do? I'm going to go all the way down to the daily time frame, right? So this is the okay, let's do like this. This is a monthly. I'm going to be switching the time frames, and this is going to be weekly, and this is going to be daily. This is now is a daily, and this is a weekly. All right, so that's where we are right now. So this is where I'm expecting price to come to. And as we can see here, we have the bear points and the bull points here too also, right here. 16. All right, that's it. So this is what we have right now on the daily. Is that a little bit different from what we have on the weekly time frame? Now, as you can see right here on the, even if it's in consolidation, we can clearly see how the market at this point in time, you know, from here it was making higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher lows, higher high right here, and bam. So the market did what? It made a lower low right here. So after a low, what must come? A high must come. So I'm expecting a buy towards this level. All right, this area. This is where I'm expecting price to buy to before we're going to see a sell in the nearest future, in my own humble opinion, on the daily time frame. All right, guys. So that is my own take on this guy right here. Higher time frames and smaller time frame. I'm expecting this market on the weekly to control what we are seeing already. You know, the market made a lower low. So after a lower low, a lower high is going to come. And maybe, who knows, the market can even decide to pull, you know, a little bit higher, deeper, into a deeper retracement. It can decide to come all the way to this area. So if the market decides to stay at this level, this is going to be the, you know, retracing to the 50% area of the fair value gap on the weekly time frame. But at the same time, the market can continue, okay, you know, make a lower lows and continue to go all the way higher to also test fair value gap towards this level here. You know, the market is always like that. So, you know, just take the market for the way it is. It can decide to come to test. This is another fair value gap of that of the daily time frame. All right, we can see this candle 1 2 3, this fair value gap from this area, this candle high and this candle low. All right, the market can decide to push. That's why I was saying on the weekly, the market can decide to go even into a deeper retracement. All right, guys, so talking about this area right here. All right, so anything can happen, guys, so let's just trade the market accordingly. Okay, and let's not forget that higher time frames controls price movement and price action on the smaller time frame. So that is the purpose of this my analysis today right here on NZDUSD. So for me this week, honestly speaking, I will be looking for an opportunity to buy the market because I am also looking for a sell on the dollar index. So guys, join me and let's see how we can, you know, take the opportunity to take advantage of the market, and instead of the market taking advantage of us. All right, and let's not also forget, for any reason, I'm not saying the fact that I'm expecting the market to buy. I mean, yes, to buy. It doesn't mean the market cannot sell. Remember, I am not the one who controls the market. I'm only looking at the possibility. All right, the probability of the buy and the probability of the sell. All right, that's what I'm looking at based on education. All right. Now, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, let me make the chart bigger. If we look at the 4-hour time frame, no doubt you can clearly see that right here, okay, right here, the market already made a low, okay. So let me explain something right here quickly. So this is a retest of a fair value gap on the 4-hour time frame, right? This is a retest area, fair value gap on the 4-hour time frame, and at this junction, we can clearly see how the market on the 4-hour time frame is making a lower lows. We already have a lower low here, a lower high, and we have a lower low. All right. Believe me, guys, once the market successfully goes all the way up and terminate this high here, we are going to see more buys to the upside. All right. But for now, this is where we are. There is a reason why I put this green line. You guys can see here. Okay, this line here starting from here like this. Okay, once any body candle closes above this area, any body candle closes above here, the market can start to come down a little bit. I don't know how far, how long, then we're going to see a buy. So why I'm expecting a buy on the 4-hour time frame is because after a low, a high must come from what I'm looking at on the weekly and the daily time frame already. So you can see I already have an alarm. So once I got a candle close above here, I'm going to get an alert for me to come and buy the market. And once I buy the market from this area, my stop loss is going to go no any other place than right here. And I'm going to risk whatever I want to risk based on my personal trading style. All right. And definitely you guys are going to do just the thing for yourself. So this is what I'm going to be doing for this week. Once I accomplish my goal, my setup, this is what I'm going to be doing for this week. And I'm not saying that the market can still not sell to the downside. All right. I'm not saying the market can still not sell to the downside. That is not what I'm saying. Remember, I said I am looking at higher probability from the higher time frames, knowing that the higher time frame controls price action and price movement of the smaller time frame. So for me to buy this market, okay, is the reason why I said this alarm here, because it's going to give me the signal that I'm waiting for, the signal, the setup I'm looking for. So this right here, okay guys, this is a low. All right. So right now I can clearly see that on the 4-hour time frame, the market already closed above that low. Okay, this is where the low is here, this area. But at the same time, I also noticed that previously there was a support and resistance pivot point areas on the 4-hour time frame right here. So this is the low from this area here, like this, is a perfect area where I'm expecting price to close above here. If the market should close anywhere here, then I'll be expecting a pull down before going to the upside. But I prefer to buy the market as an aggressive trader that I am on the smaller time frame. I prefer to buy the market once I got that signal, body candle close above here. I prefer to buy the market to the upside. All right, that is my style. That is the way I trade. All right, so you can, I believe many of you that are going to view this video have your different styles. All right, so you can just borrow whatever you are seeing on this video and try to implement it if it's going to work for you on your trading. All right, guys. So this is what I want to share with you guys, and believe me, what I just did right here on the monthly, weekly, daily 4-hour time frame, you can do the same too on the smaller time frames. All right, guys, thank you very much. Just to keep it short, hopefully, and you guys will benefit from this video. Hopefully, you have something that is going to catch your interest, something you can implement into your trading style. If you need it, that is if you need it. All right, but if you don't need it, no problem. If you love what you just watched, you like what you just watched, please, I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart if you guys can just share with your friends that they need this, and smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't, so that whenever I drop any of my content, you be one of those that will first of all get the notification about it. All right, guys, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you. Watch, make a good decision, implement, hopefully on a demo account before you go on a live account. Make sure you are very, very certain you have a trading style that works for you. 7 times out of 10, 6 times out of 10, you have a winning rate before you go into a live trading. All right, guys, I'm still going to be dropping some of my content very soon also. Please stay tuned for the next one, and for now, bye bye.